my bottom number is my pieces. I made 3 dashes. So this circle is in thirds. And look, guys, I'm going to go ahead and do that other pen color. Look what letter is inside of that circle. What letter is that? That's the letter Y. That's what we've been working on when we've been learning fractions. So there it is right there. I want you to be able to see it. All right, now, I have to figure out my top number, my numerator. My numerator is the shaded part. I'm going to put a dot in there. There is one shaded part. So this fraction right here is 1/3. It's what? 1/3. Good. All right, boys and girls, so this is what you're going to have to do for these two parts, okay? All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn over on the back. Let's look at the back portion. Thank you for being patient. Miss Davis was so kind to let us use her room. All right, guys, on the back portion, here's what we did it backwards. I gave you the fraction, and I want you to partition it. We did a lot of practice with this on Thursday's independent practice and Friday. All right, let's go ahead and look. Here's 1/5 again. All right, 1/4. Let's look at this problem right here. 1/4 means that it needs to be 4 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 pieces, and my numerator tells me I need to shade 1. So I'm going to shade a piece. This is where I would use my paint pen on my cami. Okay, boys and girls, so I've given you the fraction. I want you to shade the diagram to match the fraction, okay? All right, let's look at the last part for our study guide. Let's go ahead and look at the bottom. Now, this part, boys and girls, was what you had for Friday's independent work, okay? Where I was looking very, very explicitly for your partitioning. This has 2 parts, so listen carefully. The directions say split the shape into 4 equal parts and label each part. This was Monday's lesson yesterday. What does each part represent? So the first part says label the shape into 4 equal parts. I have a square. Who remembers how to partition that square? The plus sign. So I'm going to go ahead and write my plus sign. Now it says label each part. Don't forget you've got to label each part. You can use your text box for this part or your paint pen, but that means I want to know what fraction is each part. This fraction is 1/4 because there's 4 pieces. So if that's 1/4, remember we said yesterday they all have to be the same. So this one would be 1/4. This one would be 1/4. And that one will be 1/4. They all have to be the same. Do not do 2/4, 3/4, 4/4. I want to know what is that part right here for each shape, okay? All right, let's go to the next one. The next one says split the shape into 8 parts. Remember, pause.